my fight fans? So, Israel Adesanya recently did a video saying that DDP, Draculus Duplessis, is not going to be ready to fight in September in Australia. And he said he's willing to take on Sean Strickland. So it sounds like we got ourselves a middleweight title bout in September at UFC. I want to say, what is that, 293, in Australia, and that should be somewhat interesting because we know these guys had some back and forth words with each other back at I want to say last year's International Fight Week when Jared Cannonier and Israel Adesanya were going to fight each other, and Alex Pereira fought Sean Strickland in the undercard of that fight. And they traded words back and forth. So this is actually going to be a little bit interesting and a little bit entertaining, I should say, as well. Because I do see Sean Strickland being much more of a stand-up fighter. He does use some of his grappling, but he tends to like really use that Philly style boxing that he has against his other fighters. And he did really, really well in his previous fight. And he's been doing relatively well against his previous fighters. And this just so happens to be fresh meat for Israel Adesanya because he's already pretty much cleared out the division outside of DDP. So this is going to be an entertaining fight. And I do feel like it's going to be entertaining build-up as well. They're going to be talking trash to each other like they did at that press conference a year ago. So I'd like it. I'm very entertained by it. I'm definitely going to be tuning in to watch it. Now the big question is, can Sean Strickland upset Izzy? Because that's a huge upset. You know, we've seen Sean Strickland go against some of the upper echelon guys in the middleweight division, like a Jared Cannonier, I believe it was Jared Cannonier, and a few others, Alex Pereira, and he just wasn't able to get past these guys. He was able to get past some of the other guys, but not some of the higher level guys. So going into this fight, the odds are definitely going to be stacked against him. So it makes you wonder, how prepared is Sean Strickland going to be going into this fight, and can he get in Israel's head with all the trash talking that he likes to do? Israel Adesanya should be 100% favored in this, but he's putting that title on the line and could be a little risky. Everyone could possibly get knocked out, and he's going to put his title on the line against someone that we do not necessarily want to see. Would we like to see? Sure, but do we want to see? No, we actually want to see that DDP fight. And now we are going to get the Sean Strickland fight. So when are we going to get that DDP fight? My money is going to be February 2024 in Australia again. Because I feel like that's where they fight in Australia normally, is in February, like they did this year. It was Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski. So I do feel like that's going to be the main event if Israel Adesanya can beat Sean Strickland, which I feel is possible. Very, very possible. But guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this fight? Are you entertained? Are you going to watch? Do you think it's going to be very entertaining at the press conference and the fight? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.